I might have already made a video on this topic, but it's okay. Consider it a 2-for-1 deal. I usually ask men off the bat if they're trying to be friends, fuck, or date because I don't like my time wasted. I'm a very open person about a lot of things, and the last thing I need is someone who is not. Men usually tend to hate this, and I don't know, the psychology books say it's because they need a chase. They need to be able to, like, for some reason, feel like they're hunting you for sport and feel like they've won you over and impressed you. They don't want a direct, like, rejection. They want it to be like, hey, she's giving me a chance. Or they are really hoping that they can just, like, nah, I'm just trying to be cool, just trying to chill. And they can either chill their way into your panties or chill their way into a relationship with you or a situationship. Me, I'm not into that because I know how that goes. I've been through it plenty of times. Do you think I need more of that? There's a lot of people who get off on, like, hey, I'm gonna put this chick in a place where she doesn't know where I stand with her. So then it's like, you could ask, like, hey, are you looking to, like, that's why some women complain. They'll be like, hi, are you looking to date or just for a fling or what? And then these niggas will avoid that by be like, I'm just trying to chill. And then guess what? Then you end up in the fuck department when you were trying to date because you really believed him when he said that he wanted to take things slow. Next thing you know, you're fucking on the third date or back at his place with this, and that. And then you didn't even get any commitment. You don't want that, I imagine. Or on the other hand, like, you could be like, hi, I have no interest in you whatsoever, and I really want you to stop trying romantically. What are your intentions? And then a dude could say, I'm just trying to chill. And then guess what? He's trying to fuck you. Or he's trying to convince you to date him. I've been there. It's not comfortable. Because oh my God, these niggas complain about me ending those friendships. But it's like, guess what, nigga? There's only a certain amount of time where you can keep, like, comparing me to bitches you actually get and be like, yeah, I'm fucking this chick named Anna. She's got a cute little white butt, not much tits, very skinny, very flat, not much curve. She's not like you with your big luscious thighs and hips, and she doesn't have a body as inviting as yours. It's like, nigga, why are you trying to say that if you're platonic? You're fucking weird. And then there's motherfuckers out here who also are just like, yeah, it's like, I don't need. Actually, I had to end a friendship with somebody recently. Or it wasn't exactly a friendship, but still, it's like, how do I put this? Simply put, they finally ripped off the band aid, and they just, like, despite knowing my type, and despite how the odds were very much against their favor, because how do I put this? If you see a chick say every day for years how she very much enjoys dating white men, or Latino men, or Asian men who make a lot of fucking money and are very sweet and are very much in shape and have good manners and, like, can afford it. Like, I don't get why they just thought, yeah, she's gonna totally be into my like Jesus, I don't even like any of their thirst traps they've posted, and anytime they've ever tried to, like, give a compliment that was past platonic and, like, even veered into, like, flirty or sexual, I shot them down. I don't get why they kept trying. It's stupid. Also, it's like, I like men who spend money. I like men who are in shape. Like, I like my niggas like M&M's, muscles and money. You gotta make M's for this chocolate, honey. And I don't like they're severely out of shape. They are not, like, yeah, actually, yeah, it's like, I can't say that. They're also extremely effeminate, but not in, like, the cool, sexy way, just in the way where it's like, you know? Like, I like dudes who have a little sugar in their tank, but it's like they had a little bit too much. Like, and then on top of that, it's like they weren't sexy and they had no sex appeal. They were incredibly cringe. Just, yeah, how do I put this? That's the type of person you have as a friend, where it's like, here's some memes and we can kiki and hype up selfies platonically. Very much so. The last thing I need is you getting, like, yeah, anyway. Let's just say I haven't talked to them in a few weeks because I guess they are still sad because I had to officially 100%, even though every other time was a clear, like, 90 to 90%, 99% chance of, like, I'm not interested in you. Like, Jesus Christ. And then I guess they finally need that 100%. They asked me directly. I said, yeah, I'm 100% not interested in you. Like, you're cool as a friend, but I don't see you that way. Like, and I guess that made them feel some type of way, so I don't see us as friends anymore, but that's not my fucking issue. Like, I don't know. Or this other dude, yeah, I remember with him, he, like, I asked him directly, friend, fuck, this, or that. He kept refusing to give a clear answer, but he kept trying to allude, like, I'm just doing this to be nice, just to be kind. But then guess what? I'd be in his car on the way to comedy shows, and he'd be all, oh, I really want to have sex with a black woman, especially a young one. Ideally a young one who's, like, physically fit and, like, you know like, nice, caramel skin, curvy. And it's like, nigga, I know what you're doing, it's awkward. And then it was like a awkward long portion of the car ride. It was just them doing this evil villain ass monologue about how they really want to fuck a black woman, as especially a young one, as like an older black guy. They were hoping I was gonna be like, I volunteer. Like, no, nigga, you're ugly. Kill yourself. Sorry, not kill yourself, but like stop trying. Also, because I was making it abundantly clear that that just like no, for many reasons, no, like just fuck no. But then guess what? This nigga, oof. He also kept doing that thing where, like, I don't like it when men are like, I'm just doing this to be a friend to you. Here, I'm paying for your food as a friend. Deep down, they're like, heh heh heh. She doesn't know that I secretly see this as a date and I'm trying to, like, get her drunk so she can either have sex with me or hopefully kiss me or get more intimate with me on accident. And that actually did almost happen. I remember I had, like, 2 mimosas with him. And oof. When I get drunk, I accidentally get flirty and I forget who the fuck I'm with. I forgot who I thought I was sitting next to. I was thinking about my crush at the time, Morgan, before we dated. But all I know is, wait, no, me and Morgan were dating, right? I remember I kept being like, no, don't put your hand on his thigh because that's not your boyfriend, that's not your man, that's that guy you came to this event with. You know, the guy in his 40s who has the fucked up teeth. And so I avoided it. But then, I don't know, one thing led to another. Somehow I was holding that nigga's hand, and I was like, I don't remember that in this. I just like, Jesus. Oops. And then it's just like, here I am, awkwardly holding hands with someone twice my age, and they're smiling like fucking hell, and it's like, shit, dude, I'm not, oh, no. It thankfully did not go any farther than that. Amen. But yeah, it's a factor to where I don't like drinking on dates for a lot of reasons. But yeah, I don't need to do things that I would not do sober-minded. Jesus. And yeah, like, I don't know, some people really cannot handle like having a woman as a friend, but especially one that's really sexy. Like, attraction's natural, cool, but they just don't let the fuck up. And I feel like, how do I put this? Yeah, no, I've said enough. But this one, the strongest instance I know of was this guy. I won't say, let's just say he runs a lot of events and has a very notable name in my area with his lame ass bitch ass self. I remember he followed me. I don't know how he found my page. I don't know. But he followed me for a bit, and then after a while, I guess he heard me talking online about loving comedy shows. And he was like, hey, I should take you to this place called The Battery sometime. It's nice, it's real exclusive, it's da 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 da. Oh, wait, or even better yet, how about this? There's this, no, I can't say this story because it says the legal name of the business and I don't want to start drama. Let's just say this nigga lied and made up. He was like, I know this place that has the best food, best comedians, best drinks, and just for you, I could bring you there personally as my date. And I was like, oh, yippee, that's so great. But then, you know, things with me and him fell apart. But then I learned like 3 months later, like, oh, wait, this place is not only his place, but it hasn't even fucking remotely opened. Like, not a single bit of wood or nail has been placed on that empty fucking space to build it into a space. That nigga was just manifesting and trying to impress me by trying to pretend he made up a place. He was like, I know a place so exclusive that no one else really knows about it. He said that Steph Curry was there and shit. Like, he really hyped it up. It's like, nigga, the reason no one knows about this place is because it doesn't fucking exist. Your GoFundMe doesn't even have $50 in it yet. What a weirdo. Anyway, but what made us fall apart is that, like, you know, we already weren't chit-chatting that much, but then around New Year's or so, he was putting on this, like, New Year's Eve comedy event. I hit him up. I was like, hey, how much are tickets? Because I was thinking about going, and I would have been down to pay, like, the little $30 to go. And he was like, oh, well, just for you, just since I'm on good terms with you, I feel like being nice. I'll get you in for free. Just show up. And I was like, oh, really? Thank you so much. I'd absolutely love that. Absolutely. And he was like, yeah, it'll be super cool, super tight, blah, blah, blah. But I guess a part of me got anxious eventually because I thought to myself, oh, wait, I'm celibate. I just got like, you know, my ex Morgan had tried to sexually assault me like a few weeks like before, and I was still traumatized off of that. So it's like I'm sexually traumatized, but even aside from that, I'm celibate, and even then, like, my standards of celibate unless paid are still present. I don't just go around sleeping with people, believe it or not. And then I, like, to put it simply, I didn't want to show up to an event because also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't date black men. You can get all mad if you want, but it's true. But it's okay, because guess what? Just like how I had niggas fucking raging in the comments of like 1 or 2 videos about it, that's not my fucking problem. It still has not stopped niggas from thinking, ooh, I can save her, I can impress her and ignore her consent and like win her over. Hooah! Like, no, you're just creepy as fuck and borderline rapey. Stop that shit. It's creepy. Just no. Respect people's boundaries. Be nice and normal. Doesn't mean you don't look good, just means I don't want you. And for this guy specifically, like, how do I put this? I kind of thought to myself, like, what if he was like, okay, there's not much to say other than I wasn't that attracted to him. And I kind of thought to myself, okay, he says he's doing it to be nice, but I want to know, is this a date? Is it like a platonic offer? Is he trying to fuck? And like, I made sure I sent a voice message that was as nice as possible because the last thing I want to do is get someone's hopes up or whatever the fuck, or get touched in a way that I don't like, or kissed, or like pressured into anything. I was in a vulnerable place. And if I thought, like, how do I put this? Yeah, and if he's running the event, I want to make sure that he has the freedom where if I'm not fucking, or if I'm not putting out, or if I'm not kissing, he knows he has the freedom to go ahead and run along to all the other bad bitches. So I asked him straight up. I was like, hey, listen, you seem super cool, by the way, but just so you know, I've been through like a really rough time recently. Like, got out of a really fucked up breakup, and that took a huge toll on my mental health. Plus, I'm celibate, and I don't like to really have sex with people like that. And on top of that, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just in a weird place where I don't know if I can like fully date right now. And I guess I'm just like, I I wonder how, like, are you, I say this super casually and no offense intended at all. I'm not alluding to anything. Are you looking for like a friend or a fuck or like a relationship, or is it just like, just so I know, cuz I would hate to show up and then like, like if it was like you looking to fuck and then I show up looking hella good, but just to like give you the cold shoulder, I wouldn't want to give you like mixed signals. I'd want you to go ahead and run along and find the nearest bad bitch you could and get with her if you want to, like, or or if it was a date, I'd just like to know so I can think on it, like, and if it's just as a friend, then that's cool. I suppose I just want to know because I'm just in a super vulnerable place right now. It's been a traumatic time. I just want to make sure I'm communicating clearly so nothing happens that unexpected. And he acted cool with it at first. He was like, "Yeah, yeah. Nah, I'm just being nice. I'm just being nice. Like this is just like to be cool with you just cuz you seem chill." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate this a lot. That's wonderful. Well, I look forward to it. Absolutely, player. Like wonderful." And then guess what? Like a few, like we had that conversation at like 9 or 10 at night, but I guess randomly at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., he must have been at some sort of party getting drunk or angry or whatever. But he hit me up out of nowhere, like, nah, you ain't gotta come, it's okay. And I woke up at like 8 a.m. to that message. I texted him, I was like, hey, is everything okay? I would still love to come. Did I offend you somehow? Because I'm sorry, I have autism. I don't mean to offend you. Can I ask what I said wrong? And then he said, nah, it's okay. Like, you thought I was trying to fuck or something, but nah, it's okay, cool. Cause, like, you ain't gotta come, cause that's cool. And then I was like, I would like to come, but, like, it seems like I've upset you. He's like, nah, you good. But if you do want to come, tickets are going to be $36. And that got on my nerves, especially because it's like tickets prices shot up because this weird ass, like, it's like, nigga, you could have, anyway. Let's just say I told him he looked like a fucking expired crunch bar that was melting on hot fucking asphalt. And then I blocked him and told him a few other choice things about himself. Like, nigga, work on those acne scars and ingrown hairs. Why are your fucking, like, I can't even call them locks. That shit does look like dreads. Like the shit that fucking Vikings had when their hair was all musty and matted and they didn't take showers. He was not a good looking dude. And it's like, how do I put this? He had a fucked up attitude. And anyway, yeah, that's the type of guy where it's like if he's that reactionary off of me being as nice as possible and just making it clear that I'm not trying to cock block him and that I just like to know in advance because of trauma, like if someone's trying to approach me romantically, platonically, or sexually, then like yeah, that's cool. Anyway, but he wanted to be a fucking weirdo. And yeah, he proved to me that it's exactly good that I ask these types of questions in advance. Because if I were to show up looking good, and I had a nice ass outfit planned, I had this cute dress that really like fits around the titties, makes my waist look slim, like a cowl neck, like sexy, like sparkly black dress, and it had like two double leg slits, so I'd be like double Angelina Jolie in that piece. And I was gonna have like some sparkly fucking thigh garters made of rhinestones and some really nice jewelry on. I was gonna look amazing from head to toe. But this nigga, oh, he pissed me off. So, let's just say he seems like the type of nigga that'd be like, oh, I'm cool with you. We just friends. We just partners. But then he'd try to like sniff my neck or something, or like put his hand on like bare skin. I hate people like that so much. Funny enough, that actually did happen as I wore that exact same dress because Halloween happened a few months before. I went to this cool Halloween themed event. This guy approached me, and guess what? I asked, "Hey, sorry, are you just so I know, so I don't waste your time? Are you here looking for like a friend, a fuck, or a relationship, or like a date?" And then he was so caught off guard. He was like, I'm just here to talk. Just have a conversation. Yeah." And I was like, and I thought to myself, that's a pussy ass red flag cop out answer, but I wasn't gonna get too angry too fast. I said, all right, I guess I could just talk and we could, like, I guess. And then guess what? The second we start walking towards the bar for drinks, this nigga, and mind you, this ugly ass older 40-year-old white dude who I don't fucking know, goes out of his way to put his hand on my lower back. Not the ass cheeks, but the area above it. And my dress was a backless dress. So mind you, I have contamination OCD and I don't like random people. I don't like people touching me. So you can imagine the annoyance I feel about someone going out of their way to be like, I'm just here to talk. Only a conversation. Why would you assume otherwise? Then like 5 seconds later, they're out here putting their hand on my bare skin, butt dimples, lower back. Cold as fuck, clammy ass old man hands. And I look at them and I turn around, I look them in the eyes and I say, oh, I don't like being touched, don't touch me. And then I walk to the bar further. Guess what this dumbass motherfucker does? He puts his hand right back on that same fucking space, except this time he kind of like trails his finger down my spine and then puts his hand back there. I turn around like so fucking slowly in a way that scared the other people around us. And I look him dead in his face and I'm just like, I said I don't like to be touched. What did you not understand? And then he was like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Like he got hella scared. I didn't raise my voice or anything, I just got stern. And other people turned to look too because, yeah, fuck you, nigga. But yeah, that's fuck you. And as you can imagine, like, yeah, he tried the whole I'm just here as a friend, you seem cool facade. And like he was like, I could teach you how to do cool yoga, and he was like showing me videos of yoga where you put people in the air on some like acrobatics shit. It was pretty cool. But yeah, if you are wondering, we never had any interaction after that because he was giving vibes of I want to fuck, but trying to do the sinister shit where he was trying to act like he wanted to be a friend first. And let me tell you, if you are really banking on the whole, oh, I hope this chick is stupid enough where she's not noticing me putting my hand on her thigh, or she's not noticing me like making sexual remarks her way. She's not noticing me always having something to say about her looks. And like, no, I noticed that, and I think you're fucking creepy and pathetic and weird. That's what I'm noticing, bitch. Cause you're not. Yeah, it's like it's clear as day. You're not giving. It's not just you're obvious. You think I'm fucking stupid. You think I am fucking brain dead. Like you think that if I cracked my skull on the sidewalk, that I would not be at risk of death because it's nothing but air in there. I hate to break it to you. I know about basic everything. I'm so creeped out by dudes who are just like, yeah, no, I don't have feelings for you, but watch as I just continually, like, subtly sexually harass you and guilt trip you for something that I am not, like, going to be straightforward about myself because I don't want to be rejected. It's better that I just, like, slowly show signs that I would happily molest you if given the chance. Like, come on now. And even for that big event producer guy, like even for him, some guy tried to defend him, an ex-friend, and tried to be all, oh well, the biggest producer in the area isn't just gonna go around saying that he wants to just like fuck you in exchange for tickets. And it's like, okay, well, I was asking him to, and it's like, what would I expose him for? At most I would say I'm not trying to do that, or they're like, no thank you, but like I fuck with you for being honest. Like, come on now. Anyway, these niggas are pathetic. And I like men where I can approach them and be like, hi, are you a friend, fuck, or a date? And then if someone's like, I want, like, it's simple. Like, they say, I want to date you, and then get to know you slowly over time so that we could get a feel for each other's personalities. That's cool. You better not do some slutty horny shit, or else I'm gonna fucking kick you out of my life so fucking fast. Niggas have learned that lesson. Or if you say that you wanna just fuck, but then you're showing signs of lovey-dovey behavior, if I am somehow giving you a chance, you're getting booted the fuck out. Like, or at the very, very bare minimum, I'm absolutely death glaring you and disgusted by you. Excluding like one single guy who's the exception, but even then, nah, I actually have made him stop doing that shit too, because it's fucking weird. Like, nah, dude, you don't see me as a friend, don't do that. And then finally, if you say that you're a friend, be a friend. Like, if you're one of those so called friends where it's like, oh, I'm a friend, but then you only swipe, like, you don't swipe up on stories where I'm crying or talking about the shit that's going on in my life, or how stressed I am, or how suicidal I am. You only swipe up when I look fucking good. You only swipe up when my tits look nice. You will just randomly approach a story and be like, "Oh, totally random, but I think you look fucking gorgeous here." And it's like, "Cool, the video that you swiped up on, I am talking about sexual assault. You should probably like get a fucking hint." I don't like that shit. Yeah, a lot of people out here just yeah. Anyway, that's kind of why women choose a bear, because the bear will be straightforward about how it's trying to kill you. I'd never have ever liked people who have alternate intentions and hide it. It's fucking disgusting. Thank you.